know what I'm doing. I can't do that. That's why you would never be able to do it, because you can't do it. I can't do it. I'm barely getting along. I don't know how I'm going to make it. All this kind of stuff. Amen. He said, cast that thought. When the thought comes in your mind, you better cast it down. And say, I can't do all things through Christ which strengthens me. Greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. You better cast that. When you get that negative thought, you better cast it down. It will keep you in bondage every time you say, I'm broke. I can't do this. I'm not smart enough. I'm not gifted enough. And you will never be gifted enough because you're always saying it. I'm leaving now. I'm leaving. I'm gone. But before I go, whatever you want from God, you must travail or birth this thing forth. Whatever you want from God, you must travail in the spirit and birth this thing forth. I'm giving it to you. I'm teaching you. I'm telling you. But guess what? You have to do something. You have to cry out. Amen. You should. Nobody should have to pump you up. Amen. To travail in the spirit. You know what you want from God. Amen. You know you've been going through it. You know you had it rough. You know that there's some things, amen, that is in your past that need to come forth and need to come out. And the only way that's going to come out, you have to birth it. You have to travail. Even Romans 8:22, it said, for we know that the whole creation groaning and travailing and pain together until now. The whole creation groaning and travailing and pain. You know when you're having a baby, you're in pain to birth that thing. Amen. It's gonna hurt. Amen. But guess what? If you travail in the spirit, you go deep. Amen. You can't be timid, but you gotta travail in the spirit. You gotta name it and claim it. Amen. And declare it and speak it. Amen. Until that thing is broken off of your life. Till poverty is broken. Till self-esteem, low self-esteem is broken. Until that abuse is broken off your life. Until alcohol is broken out of your life. Drug addiction, whatever it may be that you're dealing with, or amen, that trying to come upon, you have to break it. Yes, Lord. Matthew chapter 16, verse 19 says, and I will give unto thee the keys of the kingdom of heaven. And whatsoever thou shalt bind on earth shall be bound in heaven. And whatsoever thou shalt loose on earth shall be loose in heaven. Yes. You have to be specific. You have to bind. So whatever you bind on earth shall be bound in heaven. What do you want the Lord to bind? Poverty? He said, whatever you bind on earth shall be bound in heaven. If you don't want poverty, you better bind poverty out of your life. If you're tired of meeting the wrong people, you better bind them. You say, no, you better get out of here. You better bind whatever that you're dealing with that is in your life that hinders you from going forward. You better bind it. And so whatever you loose on earth shall be loose in heaven. Loose prosperity. Loose health. Yes. Loose a good relationship, successful man. Loose, this is what you better, but you have to travail in the spirit. Heaven is waiting on your permission to go to work for you and the earth. He's waiting on you for you to go to work. What are you waiting on? Yes. Come on, what are you waiting on? What are you waiting on? The former thing is dead. I want you to get up under your seat. And before it turns 12 o'clock, I need you to buy something. And be specific. You have to do it. You have to open up your mouth. You have to travail in the spirit. Because it's now 2017. And it's the year of change.
Thank it. Thank it. Thank it. Thank it.
It's the year of change.
Yes. Thank it. Thank it.
It's the year of change.
Thank it.
Heaven is waiting on your permission.
Thank it. Thank it. Thank it. Thank it. Thank it.
What you want from God? Begin to declare it. Begin to move, open your mouth. Ask him what you want. Tell him what you want. was not saved and one of these things. That want a better relationship with him. Or dear one. Who want a new lead. With God unto death. You're able to come forth at this time. You don't know Jesus as the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And you want to know him tonight. You're welcome to come forth at this time.